Modern English is English from the 15th century onwards. 2000 years ago, the British Isles were inhabited by speakers of Celtic languages. These languages still survive in Wales, Scotland, Ireland, and Brittany in France. The Celtic languages fell under the influence of the culture of the Romans, who conquered the Celts from 43 BC to about AD 410. The areas which are now England and Wales were part of the Roman Empire, and Latin was the language of the government. Then, the Anglo-Saxons occupied most of England and parts of Scotland in AD 350 and brought their language from what is now northern Germany, Holland, and Denmark. They spoke a Germanic language which forms the essential part of modern English. This language was modified by the arrival of Viking invaders who came from Norway and Denmark between the 8th and 11th centuries. The Scandinavian settlers spoke Old Norse. The mixing of the languages enriched the vocabulary of English. In 1066, French-speaking Normans conquered England. Norman French became the language of government. Norman French words did not enter English immediately. The aristocracy spoke French, the ordinary people still spoke Old English, while Latin was used in the church. Analyzing the structure of modern English shows that today English vocabulary is approximately half Germanic from the Saxons and Vikings and half Romance from French and Latin. Words of Germanic origin are usually short, often just one syllable, and tend to be informal in modern English. Shoe, clothes, earth, sun, moon, day, man, wife, child, friend, house, food, water, birth, sleep, love, say, live, hate, be, work. Words of Latin origin are usually longer than words of Germanic origin and often have more formal meaning in English than in the original Romance language. Government, parliament, judge, court, legal, military, crown, nation, state, country, power, authority, people. There are, however, considerable borrowings from other languages. Old English, like modern German, was a highly inflected language. Most of the words changed their forms according to number, gender, case, tense, etc. Some modern English words still inflect, but much less than in other European languages. For example, the English verb to ride inflects into 5 forms: to ride, rides, riding, rode, ridden, whereas the equivalent German verb has 16 forms. The English article the has only one form, whereas other European languages have several different forms. The trend towards simplicity of form is considered to be a strength of English. Another strength is the flexibility of function of individual words. Look at these uses of the word round. A round table, adjective. A round of golf, noun. To round the corner, verb. To turn round, adverb. A trip round the world, preposition of place. Words from foreign countries have entered English as a result of trade and colonial expansion. These are loan words in modern English today: admiral, alcohol, algebra, Arabic, chocolate, tomato from Native American languages, cigar, mosquito, Spanish, piano, spaghetti, Italian, boss, yacht, Dutch, pajamas, shampoo, Hindi, kiosk, yogurt, Turkish, tycoon, karate, Japanese, paprika, coach, Hungarian, logic, theater, classical Greek, Sputnik, perestroika, glasnost, Russian, sauna, Finnish, tea, silk, Chinese, robot, Czech, mazurka, Polish, café rendezvous, modern French, kindergarten, modern German. There are many varieties of English, but Scottish, Texan, Australian, Indian, and Jamaican speakers of English, in spite of the slight differences in pronunciation and vocabulary, would recognize that they all speak the same basic language.